Number 5. Ghost ship. A man has captured spooky footage of a ghost ship sailing through the choppy waters of Lake Superior in the U.S. The clip, which was recorded near Michigan, shows a shadowy image of what appears to be a gigantic ship moving through the water. Jason Asselin was the man who caught the eerie specter on camera and admits he's puzzled as to the explanation, almost as if a ghost ship was showing itself to the world. Even if it was a ship, how could it be that tall in these choppy waves? He told CBS Detroit some people said it might be a mirage, but for that to happen, conditions would have had to be perfect. One viewer wrote, "Jason, you heard of the Bannockburn? It's a ship that sank in the 1800s and has been spotted several times since." What do you guys think? Number 4. Jimmy's World Grill. The peculiar footage, which seems to show objects moving by themselves just moments after a customer moves away from the table, appears to have staff members at the eatery genuinely perplexed. About 50 seconds into a clip, a chair appears to move on its own, then a napkin flies up in the air, a menu shifts a bit, and cutlery and a plate fly off the left edge of the table. The hotel manager said the incident was brought to my attention by a customer who was sitting a few tables away and heard a loud crash. When she turned around, there was no body sitting at the table, which baffled her. She instantly went over to the table where the incident had taken place to find a broken plate and cutlery on the floor. She didn't think too much of it at the time, but when talking to the staff about it a couple of days later, they joked about it being a ghost. Then someone suggested looking at the CCTV on the closest camera to see if that table was covered. It was. I couldn't believe what I saw. At first, all I saw was the plate fly off the table, but looking back again, you can see the chair move and the napkin. There is no explanation for how a plate can fly off a table with that force, which makes it extremely bizarre. Number 3. Mysterious smoke. A couple driving through Nevada near the top secret Area 51 were shocked to see a huge plume of dark smoke that appeared to be in the shape of a mushroom cloud rising in the vicinity of the base. Jimmy and Jackie were driving to the base the U.S. government confirmed it existed in 2013, and while approaching from Groom Road, they spotted the smoke. In a video filmed of the incident that happened in 2012 but was just recently shared to YouTube, the video shows them traveling toward the mysterious smoke. The couple, who is never pictured on camera, finally gets near the main gate, which has warning signs not to cross. They notice what appeared to be a white security jeep that was parked on a hill, reportedly monitoring them. "They're watching us up there," Jimmy says, while aiming the camera at the parked white SUV. The couple then approaches a group of 4 people who are also watching the dark smoke billowing. The video then jumps ahead to the couple back in the car, driving away from the base as the camera is aimed at the big cloud before concluding. Earlier in April, Hillary Clinton promised to investigate and declassify government files on UFOs and make them available to the public. If there's nothing there, let's tell people there's nothing there. If there's something there, unless it's a threat to national security, I think we ought to share it with the public. What do you think is happening there under such tight security? Number 2, teleportation. This is the shocking moment a man seems to teleport into the middle of a busy road in Russia. The footage shows a dazed man appearing out of thin air and into the path of a lorry, which has to suddenly swerve out of the way to avoid hitting him. A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere as the lorry seems to just miss it. The eerie man begins slowly walking away without looking around. It is being seen by some as proof that Russia is developing futuristic technology that will make sci-fi fiction a reality. It appears to be filmed by a dashboard camera and shows a lorry driving along a road somewhere in Russia. Number 1, Dover Castle Ghost. Dover Castle in Kent is one of the most famous castles in England and has rarely been investigated. Perhaps it's the castle's long history or the violence that has surrounded it that makes Dover Castle one of the most haunted buildings in the UK. Dover Castle is associated with numerous ghosts and strange sounds, so it was no surprise for the workers on the castle's security camera to catch a ghost floating across the entrance. This is the extraordinary moment a ghost floats across the entrance to an historic castle. In the incredible clip, a dark, wispy figure can be seen slowly walking across the entrance at Dover Castle in Kent before disappearing. A bemused security guard can then be seen searching in vain for the mysterious specter. The message accompanying the post read, "I promise you this is not fake. It's filmed on CCTV at Dover Castle onto a mobile."